Hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Namaste. It's been so many days I'm seeing you all. So happy to be there in this session. I'm your host Nidhi Prakash, and today we are here for the mandala, and it is the Celtic special mandala. We have done so many mandalas so far in our all past sessions. We have worked on 6-inch square paper, 8-inch square paper, 14-inch, and so today we are going to work on a 8-inch square paper. So as you can see, all the supplies on my table, and before we talk about the supplies, let's see. Hey Valerie from France. Hi Harry from Holland. Hello Tripti. Hi Florence. Yeah, from France. It's been so many days and nice to have you here. Good morning, Yelena. Yay, Joko. Thank you, Yelena. And sound is bit low. Okay, let me increase the sound. Oh, what happened? It is my phone. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'm just setting up. Yay. Here you go. So, okay. Hi, Christina from Portugal. Awesome. Hi, Audley from Paris. So nice to have you. Hey, Rajesh. Hey, Roberta. Hi, Mita. So let's start talking about the supplies. We need a 8-inch square paper, few black marker pens of different tip is preferably, or whatever black marker pen you have. We need the compass to draw some guidelines, especially today's mandala because it's the Celtic one and we really need the guidelines. And there is one more compass which we are going to use with the pen. So this is the universal adapter compass. We are going to use pencils for some markings as well as for some shading later on, eraser, and this tortillon for the blending, and any kind of protector you can use, either the 360-degree protector or this half one, helix circle, anything will work, and the ruler. That's it. I hope you all are ready with your supplies. You have helped me find my set. Perfect, Jaco. Okay, so let's see. Are you guys all ready with the supplies? Please write down in the chat. Send me thumbs up so that we can start our mandala. Before I start the mandala, a lot of people have been asked me if I can show them the picture of the 14-inch mandala, and the video of all these 14-inch mandalas are available on my YouTube channel. This is the 14-inch mandala 1, and this is the 14-inch mandala second number, and this is the yes, this is the third number. So all three mandalas are there on my Hindi YouTube channel in the live sessions of the 3 sessions for the each mandala, but their consolidated video of the 30 minutes is available on my this YouTube channel where you are right now. So you can see whatever way you want. Awesome. So this is our 8-inch paper, and we are going to start our Celtic mandala, and the Celtic pattern which we are going to use is the Triskele, like the triple spiral. Yesterday I uploaded a video about how to draw a spiral perfectly. I hope you have seen that and practiced it a little bit. That is going to help us today. So the first thing first, for every mandala we are supposed to find out the center of our paper. Let me remove this camera and bring this a little bit closer here. So as this is the 8-inch, so I'm just dividing it vertically half just to find out the center. That's it. Measurements I'm going to show you very soon. on the screen. So this is the 4-inch center in my paper, and now I'm turning my ruler and I'm using these centimeter side, and let me show you all the measurements. And yes, before I show you the measurements, I really want to show you all the hashtags and the little disclaimer of this video which we are doing right now. So these are the little hashtags which you can use on your social media anywhere you are going to, upload the picture, and this is a little disclaimer about this today's artwork and the video. Perfect. So here are the measurements. We are going to mark on 5 centimeters. All these marks are in the centimeters. Yes, this will be available for the later viewing, Vinita, with the same link. So the first is at the 5 centimeter, then 5.5 centimeter, then 6.5 centimeters, then 9 and 9.5. So I just marked all these 5, 5.5, 6.5, 9 and 9.5, and now I'm using my rotator so that I can use my compass easily. So here is my compass, and I need not to measure again because I already put all the marks. This is the 5 centimeter circle. This is the 5.5. This is the 6.5. Then 9. And then 9.5. So these are the basic circles. I hope you get it. So the first circle is at 5, then 5.5, then 6.5, 9 and 9.5 centimeters with the pencil. Hello Archana. So after drawing these circles, we are going to draw 3 circles with the pen. Let's first draw 3 circles with the pen. So I'm just using this universal adapter compass and not the 05, the 08 micron pen. And while making these circles, they are not on the every circle, just 3 circles we are going to draw. No problem, Pradinya. So these are with the pen, so please be little careful while drawing with the pen. One is absolutely on the 5.5, not on the 5, okay? Not on the 5, only on the 5.5. Second is 5.7, so it is just the 2 point ahead. Maybe you can measure if you want, or you can just do it freehand. It is just to the 2 points above, and one is the little 1 point below the 6.5. So we can do that freehand also. This is 5.7, and then one is little below than the 6.5. We are not going to do exactly on the 6.5, little below than that. My pen looks like ink is low, so I just did one more round, and I'm doing one more round on this. Here I see my ink is little low here too. Perfect. Just these 3 circles with the pen. Hari Om Rashmi. Hello Haley. Okay, now I hope everybody is done till here. Send me thumbs up if you guys are done. Now we'll do a few more markings and then we'll start our drawing. Now the next marking is on the degrees. So you can use either the helix circle or this 360-degree compass, this protector, or this 0 to the 180-degree one protector. Whatever you have, anything will work. Let me use this one, and I'm just going to keep it absolutely in the middle of the 0 here, aligning it. Perfect. And now I'm just marking at every 10 degrees. Mark at every 10 degrees, please. 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 160, 170, 80, 190, 200, 210. Please mark at every 10 degrees. And I just made these tiny dots, and that's the reason I drew this line a little bit below so that I can see all these dots. Perfect. Now we are going to work in the center circle where we are going to draw our Celtic Triskele, the triple spiral. So the center line we are going to use the same one. The bottom line we are going to erase. We don't really need that one. So this center line is perfect. I'm just drawing this again to show you here. So this is at the 0 degree. Okay, so suppose this is the 0, 1. So we are going to find out the 120. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. So this one, because we are going to divide our circle into 3 equal parts. 100, this is the 120, and then this one will be the 240. Let me just count it again. 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180. We know that the street is the 180, 190, 200, 210, 220, 230. So this one is 240. Perfect. So that's how you have to divide our circle in the 3 equal parts. The straight line we already have from the 0 degree. This one is the 120 degree. This one is from the 240 degree. And that's how we have the 3 equal parts. Any questions so far, guys? I'm waiting for you guys for a minute. If you have any questions, please ask. It's okay. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you, Yelena. Awesome. Now, just few more markings. So many guidelines, I know. Okay. So again, we are going to use our ruler, and in these 3 lines from the circle, we are going to mark at every half centimeter. Half, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, and 4, where we are going to draw our spiral. we are going to repeat the same thing 3 times. We'll put our ruler and then we will mark on half, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5 and 4. Same thing, half, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5 and 4. If you want, you can just work on the one arm with me right now, and the later two you can work later. I'm doing it with the compass first, at least in the first one. So here where the 2 is, you can leave the 3 dots here and the fourth one like the 2 centimeter. And we are going to draw the half circle. If you remember what we did in our how to draw the perfect spiral, we are going to draw the half circles on all the markings on just one side, and we are going to repeat it in the other 2 sides also. So now instead of doing with the pencil, I'm doing the same thing with the pen. So I'm using my, yes, it's a peace sign like we do in the we draw the double line and exactly we divide the 3. Yes, Yelena, your daughter is noticing perfectly fine. So I'm using this, and I'm using my this 0.5 micron pen. So we are always drawing the left hand side. Always keep the line straight. So if you keep the line straight in front of you, you are supposed to draw this on the left hand side. So now this is the line. I'm supposed to draw this side, left hand side of the line. So that's how you will not mess up with the side of these half circles, okay? Always draw the left hand side. Keep the line straight in front of you and then draw. So here is the pencil one. Now I'm drawing over the pencil. Now I'm tracing over the pencil. I hope till this level all instructions are clear to everyone. So let's see who is drawing along with me. Please write down 1 or 2. If you are drawing along with me, please write down 1. If you are just enjoying watching the video, please write down 2. Awesome. Please write down 1 or 2, everyone. Whoever is here with me in this video, in this live session, please write down either 1 or 2. Awesome, beautiful, nice. So I hope whoever is drawing along is done with these 3 spirals. I'm putting my pen back again. I'm using the same pen 05 which I used for the first circle. And before I do that, now here is the trick that in this is, suppose this is the 0th one, the center of these half circles. So this and the 0.5, we are going to find the center of this. We can do this by an eye because this is just the small one, or if you want you can use the ruler and divide this half into the center like this. It's your choice. And after this center you are going to join. You can check like here, and it should touch to the bottom one. That's the trick. So I started with the last one, but I joined it with the last before one. Let me bring it a little bit more closer. I already uploaded a video about this, how to draw this perfect spiral, yesterday. That is just a 3-minute video, and I did it on a very big paper, just the spiral, exactly the same thing. So I find out the center here. I'm doing it again so that you can see now. This time I'm joining this one to this other circle like this. And this is the tiniest one. So that's how we will draw the spiral. I'm going to do it 2 more times. So what I did again, first keep it straight in front of you. This half spiral circle should be towards your left hand side. Find out the center between this 0 and 0.5 here. Oops, I pressed so hard. So this is the one, and if you want you can use the ruler, no worries. And then now you can check, like if you join this circle, it should join to the one before the last one. Isn't it a wonderful trick? Thank you, Pradanya. Thank you, Linda. So again, keep your spiral part straight to your face, and the half circles should be on the left hand side. We are going to draw on the right hand side. Before that, in between the 0 and the 0.5, we are going to find out the center. You can use ruler, you can do it just by an eye, and then that will be your center point. Instead of this center, we moved our center little bit in between this first space here, and then we are going to join it. You can check, it should touch to your this spiral, which is little below, which is last first before the last one. Perfect. Let me just put it back again, and it's like this. And here you go. So that's how we will draw our all 3 spirals. Now we'll take out our pen, and we don't really need these lines now. We can erase these lines, but be careful that your pen is well dried. Now our all 3 spirals are the open spirals. We see these little open edges. Those we are going to join, make the curve and join it to the other spiral. You can do it with the pencil first if you want. We'll take it and we'll join it to the other spiral curve. Like this. And now we will draw one more inner aura line. So this is the triple spiral Celtic knot Triskele, and tomorrow's session is going to be really very special. That is the Tangle Marathon, because we are going to draw lots of Celtic knots in tomorrow's session. That is the Celtic knot special session. So now here is our center of this triangle. Hello guys, can you see me? Can you hear me? Hello guys, can you see me? Can you hear me? I don't know if you guys can hear me or see me. Okay. Uh, Sorry for that uh, trouble. The internet kind of, you know, sometimes it gives a lot of problem, but thanks to Ajay, he's here and he just helped me out and fixed the internet problem. Thank you, Ajay. And thank you all of you for, just so in that meantime, you got the time to complete this one, right, Valerie? Perfect. Awesome. So let me just give you a little brief. Yes, in yesterday or the day before yesterday, I uploaded a video where I drew one spiral freehand just by the marking, and this is with the tool. This is just a 2 or 3 minute video, and I did it on the big paper just to show you and give you the idea, because we are going to do this thing today 3 times in a smaller version. So that was my purpose of making that video. And now we did it. What you should be careful about every time, keep working on this top center line and always draw the half circle, all the half circles to the left hand side. Then again move it left hand side, again move it left hand side. Then find out the center in between the 0 and the 0.5 on the top side and draw the other side and complete the spiral. I hope you get it. Now I'm drawing the outer aura line of this whole Triskele. Take your time. I would suggest to draw this with the pencil first, the whole Triskele. Draw the whole Triskele with the pencil first and then trace it with the pen. That is my suggestion to avoid any kind of, uh, you know, mistake or avoid any opportunity in that way. So now we have these three sections which we are going to work. So we are just going to find out the center like here, and we are going to repeat the same thing, three big petals, and we are going to draw beautiful circles in this leftover space. And rest this negative space, we are just going to fill that. I'm still working with the Micron 05 pen. You can use Micron 05 or you can use the 08 or the PN. They all would work. After this, we are just going to draw one double line of these petals. Now we will do these flickings just in the center part, like the inner aura line. And we will repeat the same thing in the the remaining two sections too. So here is the center. First make these three big leaves. Then fill the leftover area with the circles. Draw slow, don't rush. And fill the leftover area. all these side areas between the circles and near these petals. Then let's draw this double line. And we will draw these flickings. These little few veins in the petals. We are going to repeat this one more time. So here is the straight line and this is the center kind of. This is the one big petal. This is the second big petal. These are the inner aura lines. And then circles. You can draw as many circles as you can. Like, it's not really important to draw one or two or three on the one side, then you have to draw the same on the other side. It depends on the space you are left with. You can decide accordingly. And if you are hearing any snoring sound, that is my dog doing. Our dog is sleeping here in the art room. He loves sleeping in this studio, and it looks like this voice works as a, lullaby for him. And then flicking in the inside petal, little strands going out. And we will complete it with the shading with the pencil. Here we'll make it little thick, whereas the center of these spirals are little round, like the petal like. And now let's first complete this whole center thing with the shading and all. So now we are going to use our graphite pencil, and with the graphite pencil we are first going to lay down graphite in this center one, everywhere, like kind of we really want this all to be a little bit covered lightly. So it's a very light cover everywhere with the pencil, just on the sides. I'm laying down very lightly and then we will blend it. And now here, where our spiral is, just over the line, we will do very light pencil. Keep your pencil tip sharp, like use a sharp tip, don't use very blunt and the very thick tip, otherwise it will go everywhere. We just want a very light pencil layering. So lay down the graphite on the both side of these lines. And when you reach to the corner, so then it is just in the inside. Then don't do the both sides, okay? This is just the inside. Here it will come both sides. And let me do the blending in the one, and then I will move forward to the other spiral. And when you reach to the corner, it will just stay in the one corner, inside one. It will not go out. Here also, I'm just making it smooth. We can use the gray pen also for these petals. If you want, you can use the gray marker pen for these fillings instead of the graphite pencil. That will also give the same look which we are looking for. So I'm just doing scumbling round and round motion over these lines, and it's going both sides. Until we reach to the last spiral. When you reach to the last spiral, so just stay inside. Then you can do the back and forth instead of the scumbling. And if anything is going out, so just erase that. Make sure there is no white line is peeking, especially from these corners. Hey Eddie, how are you? Thank you, son. So who is going to write down the name of this Celtic symbol? Let's see. What is the name of the Celtic symbol which we just drew? I've given the name earlier. Do you guys remember what's the name of this symbol? Make these blendings smooth. Go over one time, two times, three times until you feel like triple spiral, yes. And we can call it the Triskele also. Three delicious animals. Yes, Roberta. Okay, now in the next layer, we are going to start our next layer. So in the next layer, we are going to draw lots of spirals, as this is all about the spiral. So we can start from anywhere. This is our second Celtic mandala. The first one we did was the Triquetra one. Where is that one? Let me show you that one. And you know, we couldn't finish that one in the session, but I gave all the instructions and it is still at this one. So this is the symbol which we drew, the triquetra plus this trinity sign plus this circle, and then lotus flower and all these lot of you know, thing was going in my mind at that time. Then I just decided all these pattern in this mandala, and I have seen that you have completed and a lot of you have submitted your completed one. This was our first uh, Celtic mandala. This is our second one, the one which we are doing right now. This is the Triskele triple spiral, and we are going to draw many more in this series. And today we are going to draw lots of these Celtic knots. We'll just try to draw freehand. We are not going to use these kind of tools and like all that, these decorations. We'll just learn how to draw them. That's in the tomorrow's Tangle Marathon session. So I really want to show here as if this Triskele symbol is coming over this spiral circle. So this over and under uh, design is here. So whoever is drawing along with me, tell me, are you guys done till this level or you are still at uh, some other thing? Do you need time? What do you say? Or do you have any questions? Anyone, either you are drawing or not? Drawing in this symbol. What do you think? It is tough to draw or is it easy now? Thank you, Nevi. Not done. So in tomorrow's session, we are going to talk a lot about all these symbols, their name and all. And again, for tomorrow's session, there is no harm drawing everything with the pencil first, and then you can trace it with the pen. But again, there will be no project in our tomorrow's session. It's just learning of the symbols. So then that would be kind of easier and more fun. But here we are making one project, right? So I want to do one more thing here. In the top part of these petals, I want to make it a little bit darker here in the center. Same, the center of these big circles, I want to make it a little bit darker. And let me blend them. And you can see the difference. As if they are a little bit curved. We are going to do the same thing here also, just in the curve, little bit darker. Here it is dark on the top of these petals and the center of these big ones especially. Smaller ones are still fine. Do you see the difference once we did these top parts, top edges little darker? Do you see that little curve is happening? Or it is just visible to me? Perfect. And now we are going to do shading. In this whole ring. And we are going to shade this whole ring from both sides. Both sides inside of that spiral part. And after that, I'm going to blend it. Perfect. And what I see, my this one is looking a little bit lighter, so let me just make this one a little bit darker. Try to keep your all three spirals in the same value. If anywhere you feel like you gave too much color, just use your eraser and go in the center like this and keep the centers neat and clean like this. I'm going to go in all three and keeping the centers clear. Perfect. Okay. Good morning, Virginia from Maryland. Shading is magic. Yes, Demain, shading is magic. Now we are going to work on the next one where we are just going to draw lots of tiny circles. I'm just using the little thinner tip pen now. We can use the same pen. Same 05 will also work. I'm just using 01 because we are working in the little thinner area. Mandalas are never, finished without the circles and the spirals. They are the kind of the core shapes. Try to touch to the both side of the line when you're drawing the circles. Draw slow, don't rush. Enjoy the process and keep smiling. I went to India last month. It was so much fun. I met with my whole family, friends. We celebrated my parents' golden anniversary there. Lot of dance, food, music, masti we did. And I really want to say thank you to all of you who joined me as a patron at my patreon.com or joined me as a member in my YouTube, either as the tulip, oak, or the banyan. Thank you for supporting me. And if you support me either through the Patreon or through joining me as a member, you not only support me in that way, you can unlock a lot of member only videos also, or the Patreon only videos also. Like here are the few artwork videos which you can unlock when you join me as a Patreon. Like the black and white version is available for everyone, the colored version. So these all videos are available for all my members and for all my patrons. So you can support me and you can unlock all these videos. Some are just with the pen, some are with the watercolor, some are with the watercolors with the acrylic and the dot, some are just on the brown papers with different colors. So these are the different metallics. So videos of all these are available for all, and you can unlock all these videos, and there are many more dot paintings and acrylic painting videos. You can unlock all of them at once you join me and support me being as a member or as a patron. Perfect. Now we are going to work on the next layer. I hope everybody is done till here. So I'm again using my Micron 05. If you want, you can use your pencil first to draw that. I need to keep my hand over my work, so I'm using this paper below my hand here. So I can use these dots as my guideline. I'm kind of starting from the base of one dot, going over the other dot, making this curve, coming down, going up. So this is what we are drawing. Let me just show you here. So suppose these are the two lines. So it's kind of going like the curvy C, like the cursive writing, like that, and then it's coming like this, kind of the cursive C or the waves. So this is what you can practice on the rough paper like this, on the straight line first, and then we are going to draw this in the curvy line. Is there any Ma'am, will this video be saved? Yes, Kajal, this video will be saved. You can watch this video anytime. You can watch all my past live sessions of all the Mandala videos. They are all available on my YouTube channel. Keep rotating your paper. So that you have the perfect angle. Let's see me drawing, right? Let me bring it a little bit more closer. Oh, it's not staying. You can call them curvy C's, curvy S, or the waves. Perfect. We are going to work more in this one, but before we work on that one, we would like to do one more thing. And this time, I would like to use the pen 08. And I'm using this adapter. Using the pen. Putting this and this one. Oops. I lost the cap. So we already have these marks at the 10 degrees. So now what are we going to do? First measure your distance of the compass is this 6.5, like this. You can use the ruler or you can do like that. Measure it from the center, and now we are going to start from and we will just draw till the 9 centimeter. We will not go all the way to the 9.5. So the question, are you finished with the Tangle Marathon series? No, Virginia, that tomorrow, maybe the last one, that will be the Celtic knot special. That's the knots and the weaving tangle. That is the last category. So the distance between my compass is 6.5 centimeters. And we already have the markings that will help us stay in the line. So we will not go here and there and stop at the 9 centimeters circle. Please don't go all the way to the 9.5. Just stay at the 9 centimeters circle. Draw these arcs till 9 centimeter circle. Oops. I moved it. Worries, we'll fix that later. It's an opportunity, guys. No rush. Keep drawing these arcs. If you want, you can draw them with the pencil first and then trace them with the pen. Perfect. Now we'll work later in this outer section. So there are two ways now. One is that I just work in this little area and I gave you all the instructions. And one is that we can complete this together and we can complete this in our next session. What do you say? Write down in the chat. Do you want all the instructions today and complete it all by yourself later? Or do you want to complete it with me in the next session? I'm fine either ways. Because we cannot complete it in one session. There is a lot of things left as of now. If you want, I can give you just the instructions or we can complete it together. I'm waiting for you guys. Please write down your preference. And please write down in the chat, how did you find this Triskele or this triple spiral drawing? Is it easy for you or is it little difficult so far? Or the difficulty level is medium? Please write down the difficulty level. I don't know if we can create the poll for the difficulty level. There's going to be a poll very soon, guys, about the difficulty level. So please give your feedback in that poll. Just click one button in the poll and you can submit your feedback in that way. So Valerie is saying medium difficulty. Navy wants together, please. I also prefer Navy together. You see, the last one, I still couldn't complete that one. I just showed you because I just gave you all the information and all the instructions, and then I didn't get time to complete it. So I personally want to complete it and draw it together, draw everything here in the session with you guys. And I try my best to draw quick. So, and in that way we can chat more, right? We can enjoy drawing and we can chat more. That's my preference too. Okay, so here is the poll for you guys. Please write down. Please just click the difficulty level. You find it easy, moderate, or difficult. I will have to start from the beginning anyway, so either way is fine with me. Oh, no worries, Virginia. Take your time. You can redo it. So that's what I'm just thinking. I just really want to finish it off till this layer, and then we can start this next layer and the last one in our uh, next session. So right now it's kind of the last uh, layer for us for this session. If you have any questions, please let me know till here. Tomorrow is our last session of the Tangle Marathon. Probably we'll complete the Celtic knots, otherwise we'll do more of the Celtic knot special one sessions. But this is the last category in the Tangle Marathon series. After that we will start our Zentangle fun sessions based on the Tangle Marathon, based on some games. So that is the plan for the Sundays. And if you want, I can show you few other the mandalas which we did in our past. So just give me 1 minute. If you want to see, so Ruchita is saying, ma'am, at first look, this looks very difficult, but the way you teach along the become. Thank you, Ruchita. So in our past sessions, we have worked in a lot of 8-inch square paper. So these are the 8-inch square paper mandalas which we did in our past sessions. These are the few ones. You can see the video of all these mandalas are available on my YouTube channel. These are some of the colored version. And this is the one is the Merkaba Sacred Geometry Mandala, and the video of this one is available for all my patrons and members. You can unlock the video of this if you join as a member or join me as a patron. You can unlock the video of this mandala. This is again on the 8-inch square, and here are the few ones which are the 6-inch square paper. Let me show you quickly one by one. Let's see how many you have done so far. These are the few ones. Why this is not fixing here? Okay. Perfect. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and there are many more which are not handy to me as of now. And there are few with the 14-inch square which I have already showed you. Like this is the 14-inch square one. Let me this way. And there are the 3 mandalas which we did on the 14-inch square, 1, 2 and the 3. So you can choose your favorite size, 14-inch, 6-inch, 8-inch, and all their live session recording is available on the YouTube channel. So time to say goodbye now. And now we'll see each other next tomorrow in the Tangle Marathon, and next week or in the next session of this mandala we are going to complete this one. And we got the poll. You adore the sacred one. Thank you, Valerie. And the difficulty level. So most of the people think that this is the moderate level, difficulty level. I'm so happy that no one said difficult. So I can keep continue with the other Celtic knots mandala. It means I'm happy to see the result. Thank you everyone. And now time to say goodbye. See you tomorrow in the Tangle Marathon session. That is the Celtic knot special one. This is the last category. We worked on various categories. These are the few categories which we have worked so far. And the last one, the 16th one, we are working as of now, knots and weaving. And easy and the my to go tangle we are not going to do. That is your own decision, whichever tangle you want to make your to go tangle and which one you find the easy ones. You can go back to your all the tangle marathon journal and you can just use your highlighter, use the any star or something, and you can decide whichever tangle is your to go tangle or whichever tangle you find the easy one. So this is the last category in the tangle marathon, that is the knots and weaving. We are going to continue tomorrow. See you tomorrow in that. That's it, and we'll continue completing this Triskele Celtic Mandala Tangle in our next session. Bye bye, see you.